No fly zone, no fly zone. What do you think about? And I don't know too much. I just know that we got another running back that's a powerhouse, but he's always hurt. So I don't know. I like the pickup, but it's not consistent with health. So if he stays healthy, though, we got us a key factor in that backfield. Um, Shout out to y'all, man. Early morning construction session. So I want to say this, man. All the stuff that's going on YouTube, I am not in the middle of any of that. I don't have no situations with anybody. I don't got sides and anything. I do my own thing. I'm in my own lane. There's individuals that got beef with each other, tripping, bro. That's not me. I don't have nothing to do with it. Before people start asking, "Oh, you letting them fools roller coaster your brother and all this and that?" I mean, I haven't even been subbed up to Al's channel, so I don't have no fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in that situation at all. I don't even dab in them politics over there. You know, so they're gonna have to settle that like grown men, and they're gonna have to settle that on a lonesome, bro. You know? Yeah, it's just wild, bro. I just wanted to make that clear before anybody asked me about, did you hear what they were saying about your bro? And did you hear this and that? I didn't hear absolutely nothing. I don't even know the situation. You know? Everybody knows, the people that need to know knows that I'm not subbed up to a lot of different people's channels, and I don't even dab in the middle of negativity and toxicness when it comes to that. Just a couple people, Ben, just a couple people that I know they're going to war on YouTube, and I'm like, I don't have nothing to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know I'm going to get hit with a million questions about, did you hear what they said about your bro? And why was them fools gang banging on this fool? And I'm like, I stay out of that shit, bro. Just because of that. Just because people say the craziest shit, bro. And it's like, YouTube is not a place for people to be tripping in that sense, you know? And that's kind of why I did that live yesterday too, man. It's like the fools is like really blatantly disrespecting each other. And before I get pulled into some shit because people are asking me, "Oh, did you let them fools roller coaster your brother? I thought that was supposed to be your brother." First and foremost, bro, I ain't even dabbled in anybody's bullshit. I'm not subbed up to people's channels that I used to be. I don't associate with half of the people that I used to on here. I do my own thing. I got my own lane. And you know what I'm saying? People sometimes got to fight their own battles, bro. You know, they got to fight their own battles. Now, everybody's going to be, you know what I'm saying, accountable for what they say. Just like we seen on that situation with the fool that got killed in Vegas. Accountability, bro. They was disrespecting each other over YouTube beefs, and somebody got killed behind YouTube beefs, you know. And I've I was saying a live stream that there was some hella disrespectful words said to each other, and some gang politics got brought up, and I'm like, damn, fools is banging, gang banging over YouTube. I'm talking about some disrespectful gang banging terms. Wow. But that's what happens. I won't bring anyone into this. I'm taking care of it myself. Nah, you know, it's nothing towards you, bro. It's just a lot of people that know me and Al's the way we came into this. Like I brought homie into YouTube, and we know each other, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't talked to homie in a long time, so really, I just stay away from it, bro. I really just unsubscribed everybody. I'm only subscribed to like 3 people's channels from my past on YouTube. I don't really mess with too many people because of shit like this. How do you feel about people like Charles? Despicable. He spits facts, but the way he disrespects people is it's not cool. He ain't gonna learn till somebody actually smashes on that fool, or he ends up dead behind what he says. He says some real shit, but sometimes he goes overboard. I don't like that shit, bro. Disrespecting gangs and cultures, and saying raping white women. Yeah, that fool's despicable for that. But yeah, just want to make that clear. So please don't hit me with a text message and ask me if I'm writing for somebody. I'm not writing for nobody, bro. I write for myself. I write for the Box State and Box State Business. That's the only thing I write for on these YouTube platforms, bro. Now, my opinion, homie, and I said this last year, salute to the fools that want to have structure and shit, because that's the only way stuff actually operates in a good manner, is if you have structure, protocol. To be 100, protocol and structure. I know people say, it's not that serious, but you have to have structure in order for stuff to actually go in a proper manner. So that's my opinion on it. If you get structure and you got people that fucking play their position and push structure, you're gonna have something actually be successful. But until you figure that out, people figure that out, it's always just gonna be a revolving door of failment. And that's kind of what happened in that situation. It's disarray, no structure, no top chapter, no nothing. Because everybody's like, I don't want to be controlled. It's too much. Well, maybe that's why your life is in disarray, because you never had no structure in your life. Maybe that's why, you look in the mirror, bro, and you're like 250 pounds of fat because you ain't never went to the gym. Maybe that's why you ain't never been successful and you've been doing YouTube in front of a fucking camera for the last 5 years being a troll, because you ain't got no structure in your life. Until you figure that out, you might not ever be structured. You might never be successful. And it's no disrespect to anyone. That's just the truth, homie. You got to climb out of that mindset. Fool's priority is YouTube. Like, these fools' priorities are YouTube. This is what makes them and breaks them, homie. They start getting an identity over YouTube because people will click on their videos and give them some love over YouTube. It's like, damn, bro, that's what you're important. That's how important you are, is because you got some clicks and views. You ain't important in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. What up, Billy Scott? Mahai salute. What's up with it, Rada? So yeah, bro. The moral and values that you put out there, bro, it kind of shows. If you put shit through a camera, homie, you're just a despicable person. That just kind of shows who you are, homie. Like, deep down, it's a deeper thing, homie. People can see through that shit, And that's one reason why for Savage Sev, homie, Sev Lokes Hood Tales, if I was not going to chill with you in the streets and be cool with you in the streets, and I couldn't never just chill with you and function with you, I'm not going to be chilling on a panel with you and kumbaya with your dumb ass. You an idiot to me. I'm sorry to say, bro. You are pathetic to me. I know that's harsh words, but you're a peasant. If this is what you do and this is what you identify as a fool that's on YouTube all the time, and you're on panels 24/7, and because you got some clicks and you're a circus clown, you are a peasant, bro. That's the reality, homie. That's the true hard facts. You ain't doing nothing to actually better yourself. You ain't even making no money. You just showing your ass for free. Motherfuckers who have 20 different accounts. Who does that? Who really makes 20 different accounts to troll, bro? There you got too much time on your hands, homies. Who's doxing out here, bro? You got too much time on your hands, bro. Like that's what you accomplished, is to be the doxer. You do understand, like in real eyes of people, bro, like majority of people look down on that shit. You don't get no fucking respect for that shit whatsoever, bro. You know? People be doing stupid shit over politics, everything, bro. Everything becomes a war. Everything becomes a war, my homie. You see me, homie. I'm at work. Like, I'm over here making bread, homie. I'm just grinding. I try to just do my best to be a better person every single day, homie. You know? The only reason why I even know what was going on is because I actually got some text messages from people telling me about what was going on. As soon as I clicked on, I heard fools gangbanging disrespectful words towards people. And I'm like, damn, bro, like you came down to that level to just gangbang, you know? Because that's just the ultimate aspect. Because if you ever came across somebody that bangs, homie, and they hear that shit, you might get fired off on, bro. You know, and it's over some YouTube shit, man. It's wild, bro. But what you guys on? What y'all going on today, man? Shout out to everybody. Yeah, I'm just chilling, bro. I just had to get on here, you know, speak that before I get pulled into people asking me. I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't got nothing going on with that situation, you know. But let's see real quick. Hope y'all having a good day, man. We at hump day. We got probably a show tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna see if the homie wants to. Nice, hell yeah, fool. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. People got to start. I think people really have to start thinking better of themselves, homie. Because if you just see yourself as just that, and it's all fun and games, but you got to kind of sometimes, like after a while, you would think shit kind of just gets tiring, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tiring, bro. To be the individual that's just a circus clown, like, homie, what's up, Big Conrad? What's up, Rocky? Shout out to you, man. So check this out, man. You would think after a while, bro, you would want to have some shit with substance, right? You would want to have a platform of substance, right? For people that's done this for years, homie, you would think that you will want your platform to have substance. Like going 5+ years of just being a troll that just does shit to just piss people off and just does everything to just be the circus clown of communities. Yeah, it's mind blowing, homie. You would think you would want to start a platform and be a voice for something. But people really get content with being a low life, bro. People get content with being a low life, bro. If you're a troll more than 5 years, you're really like a low life, bro. Like real shit. That's all you do is troll, dox, talk about people's family personally. You are a low life, bro. That's all you amounted to on these social media sites. You ain't even got a voice. Nobody will even think you're interesting, even if you try to do YouTube. And that's the difference. The real motherfuckers can get somebody to actually interact with what they talking about, chop it up with what they talking about, be like, damn, homie, that's some good input. Like you got substance to what you say, you know? But fools don't even have, they're not even anything in life to actually have an audience to actually support them. And maybe that's what you want to be. Maybe that's what you want to be, but I think that's just like pointless if you ain't making money, homie. And nobody's making bread in that sense, in that sort. You just build a whole fucking community of trolls that literally create all these accounts to troll. And then you'll put yourself in all kinds of wars and toxicness and like real life beefs, and then you get killed over it. People be getting killed over YouTube now. It's like, damn, fool. It's like, damn, bro. You got you got killed over YouTube? What? I can't do it. See, man, this is the. Can you please call Blueprint? Yes, I will, Lady Chev. Yes, Cyber South Soldiers, my bro. Ooh, you know, South Soldiers. That was the worst label to have in the penitentiary. You a South Soldier. Well, I mean, there's a little bit worse, but that was up there. Don't be a South Soldier. Motherfuckers be in these law cages on YouTube, and then my thing is this, bro. If you done time, homie, prison time. And I guess that's kind of where the mentality for me comes on me. I did a stretch of time. I didn't just do 2 years and get out. I did a stretch of time, bro. So you kind of got a different kind of viewing of life, right? Especially if you go through some dramatic shit where you're fighting for your life in a case, and then you get stretched a little bit. And you do life around convicts and real life thorough ass fools that will kill you over your word. Your word is everything. And when you see fools on these platforms, homie, and they're doing some shit that just is blatantly just like not living by a code or not living by morals and values, it's mind blowing to you when you see this shit. And if you ever went to the penitentiary and you're on here doing that shit now, oh, I just that's more mind blowing than just a civilian doing that shit. It's like, damn, you lost every ounce of respect. Every ounce of respect goes out the window when I see shit fools come from a certain aspect of life and how they conduct themselves in the penitentiary, and then they get out here and they're just in the craziness of the circus, bro. Wow, man, yeah, been more and more stories, you know, but the real ones know, the real ones understand that shit, homie. And even if you didn't do penitentiary time, bro, even if you never went to the pen, try to be a person that lives by morals and values, homie. Try to be a person that has something to gain when you're around you. Like, be an example to people. Like, don't be just a circus clown, homie. Don't be in your 40s and 50s just running around with your head cut off, because that shit is not a good look. You know? That shit is not a good look whatsoever, bro. To be 40 and 50 and still be in these, damn, I mean, if you realize the fool that killed old boy and the fool that got killed, they probably were in their 30s and 40s beefing over YouTube, homie. You know? And now you're going to have 1 million people getting clout off of that story. You're going to have 1 million people talking about that story just to get some views and clicks. Didn't even know these people, but see how the world is? Some person died, homie. And people really are monetizing their videos to have some content behind somebody's death. Didn't even know these fools. Probably never even heard of these dudes. And they're monetizing to get money off of this situation with the fool that got killed. I've been seeing all kinds of videos, homie. They're like the biggest thing on YouTube right now is the whole situation with the fool getting killed over YouTube. You know? But now that's what it is, man. All high salute to the real ones. I'm about to get back to work. I just thought I had to say that. So I'm gonna make the message clear one more time. I'm not in the middle of all the craziness going around. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't picking sides on it. I could care less about it. You know, so that's what it is, man. I hope all you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. Me and Hooray probably gonna have a show tomorrow. I don't know if I could do it today, but We getting back on the hump day ceremony. We got to get back to it, man. Big views to go. Get it. What's up with it, bro? Mile high salute. Mile high salute to all my riders. Yeah, and that's what it is, man. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm gonna holler at you guys. You know what it is. Let's get to this money.